Hey guys, I'm Mike DiSapio, founder of Mind Body Fit. I provide holistic health and corrective exercise coaching for anyone who wants to move better, feel better, and just live better lives overall. So, what exactly is holistic health and corrective exercise? What can you expect to get out of that? So, as a CHEK-certified holistic health and corrective exercise coach, I look at the whole body. I'm trained to look at the whole body holistically. So it's not just about exercise, it's about how all the systems of the body function together. The exercise component, the sleep component, the nutritional component, and the stress component too. So although movement is a big part of our health, sometimes just doing the right exercises isn't enough. We have to look at other factors. Being certified through the CHEK Institute, I'm trained to run comprehensive assessments, and once again to look at the whole body. I'm looking for root causes, not just addressing symptoms, meaning if you're coming to me with a knee problem or a lower back problem, I'm not just looking at your knee or your lower back. I'm looking at your whole system, your whole body physiologically, to see what the root cause might be. Not just to the musculoskeletal system, but in your life, right? Because if you're nutritionally deficient, that is going to affect the health of your back. If you're not getting enough sleep and recovery, that's going to affect your whole body. And then if stress is rampant, then that's going to just short circuit the whole system. So I look at everything. A lot of my clients come to me looking for the personal training side, and I do give them that, but it's kind of wrapped in with every other part of your health because they can't be separated. Which kind of brings me to the 4 pillars of health that I use in every single session with every single client, whether it's an 18-year-old athlete or a 90-year-old grandma. I look at every session through the lens of diet, exercise, sleep, and stress. Those are the 4 pillars. So I'm constantly asking my clients how those 4 pillars are, and I'm always asking what the weakest pillar is at the moment, because that's what's going to need the most love, right? And you could kill it at the gym all you want, but like I said, if you're not feeding your body nutritionally, you're not going to see the results that you want, or you won't see them as quickly, or they won't last as long. I'm also huge on building habits and creating patterns in life and lifestyle. So what's your day going to look like from the moment you get your head off the pillow to the moment you put it on the pillow? So what exactly can you hope to get out of every session with me? Once again, I'll break that down through the lens of those 4 pillars. So we are definitely going to dive into the movement side. I run comprehensive assessments to give me an idea of what muscles are short and tight and need to be stretched or mobilized. We'll talk about the difference between flexibility and mobility, because there is a very big difference. And then what muscles are long and weak and need to be strengthened. And then, breaking down your schedule. When can you work out? How many times a week? What's going to fit into your life? So my programs are highly individualized. It's not cookie cutter. Everyone has a different medical history and goals, and I tailor my workouts to every single one of my clients, and it's ever evolving. So from one month to the next, we might vastly change our exercise routine. So on the movement side, I'm assessing, I'm trying to figure out what areas are, especially if there's pain, what's causing the pain. Once again, root causes, not just looking at that one area, but the whole system, and then designing an exercise program based on that. Everything is written out to the T as far as what exercises you're going to do for the workout, the rest time between those exercises, the tempo of each repetition, how fast you're going to move in each direction, suggested weight, repetitions. Everything is written out for you. And then moving into the nutritional side, I'm a big proponent of eating real foods. I try not to get into the weeds too much off the bat, especially with recommending one diet over another, because once again, I don't think there's a one size fits all. So just looking at you as an individual. And the umbrella I work under for all diets is, are you eating real food? Food that came from the earth. That's where I'm trying to move people toward. And then on the sleep side, we're looking obviously at how many hours of sleep you're getting, but I think more importantly, when you're getting that sleep, are you getting restful sleep? How do you feel when you wake up? What can we do about your sleep hygiene at night? And then on the stress side, that's a big part of it. So we are looking at how your body responds to stress. Everyone has stress, so I'm not going to try to eliminate your stressors, but what we're going to do is just create some resilience to those stressors and create things in your life that center around happiness and feeling good, as opposed to, you know, being stressed or fearful, things like that. So we dive into that pretty heavily because that is in the background of everything that's going on with our health. So in a nutshell, those are the 4 pillars. That's what you could expect to get on any given session, and every given session I go through those 4 pillars every single time I meet with a client. So if this sounds like it's in alignment with what you're looking for, click the link below to set up your free discovery call. We will discuss your goals, your medical history, injuries, issues, things you're looking to accomplish. I'll describe how I can help you meet those goals, or if I can't, I'll point you in the right direction. I have a very good network of practitioners that I work with and refer out to when I realize I've reached the point where my expertise ends, whether it be an acupuncturist or a chiropractor or a functional medicine doctor. So we'll talk about your goals, how I can help you reach them, answer any of your questions, and then if we decide it's a good fit and you want to move forward, we'll talk about the next steps after that.